Good morning, guys. So you all know how obsessed I am with Alice in Wonderland, so I thought that I'd share some less known facts about it. I kind of got interested in pretty much all of it, including the author and the book, when I heard all this stuff about Lewis Carroll, who is the author, and his almost pedophilic fascination with these three girls whose names were Lorena, Edith, and the girl that all the books are written about, Alice. And that's the first of many curious facts that I'm going to share with you today. Number 2, Lewis Carroll's real name was Charles Ludwig Dodgson. He had a habit of making lists and keeping records of everything he did, including all of the letters he wrote, which was a total of 98,721 letters from January 1861 up until his death in 1898. Both Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass were banned in China in the 1930s because of animals talking like humans. In Tim Burton's 2010 adaptation, all the characters refer to Wonderland as Underland, and I never understood that, but it's because the original title was going to be Alice's Adventures Underground. Mad Hatter's Day is actually a thing, and it's celebrated on 10-6, which in Great Britain is June 10th, and in the United States it's October 6th. Although they're seemingly random dates, they were actually chosen because on the Hatter's hat it reads 10-6, which refers to the cost of the hat, which was 10 shillings and a sixpence. In 1998, Lewis Carroll's own copy of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland was sold at an auction for $1.54 million, making it the most expensive children's book ever sold. Speaking of which, since its publication, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland has never been out of print. In the 1951 Disney version of the movie, the Cheshire Cat recites the Jabberwocky, which plays a key part in the 2010 movie, and it goes something like this. 'Twas brilling in the slithy toves, de gyre and gimble in the wave, all mimsy wore the borograves, and mome rats outgabe. Number 10, if you couldn't already tell, Lewis Carroll enjoyed writing nonsense poems. 11. Alice in Wonderland syndrome is a real thing. It's a rare neurological disorder that's also called Todd syndrome. It affects human perception, primarily with size distortion. It's often associated with migraines, brain tumors, and everyone's favorite, psychoactive drugs. Lewis Carroll actually suffered from the disorder, and it's named after him. When photography was first becoming a thing, Lewis Carroll was a photographer, and as I've mentioned before, he was a fairly sketchy man, and he took one too many controversial pictures of little girls and stopped. Lewis Carroll's epitaph reads, "Where I am shall also my servant be." The idea for the book first came to him while he was boating. He was with none other than three little girls named Lorena, Edith, and Alice. So I hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun finding them and compiling them, and today I'm going to leave you with a quote from the book. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Bye-bye.